Hi everyone, I'm back. This is Savenum, or Ulikios, however you know me as. And way back in the day I was Night Chaser, but we don't talk about the dead times. Uh, so last time I was here I was showing you guys a little bit about Bear, the initial abilities and stuff. Am I going the wrong way? Probably. Whatever. So, no, I was going the right way. So, essentially, that's what we were looking at originally. Currently, I am in Feral, because I was taking a look at all these specs at some point. Move this guy over here. So, what I did find out that I wasn't actually seeing while I was in Guardian Spec is that Rebirth, in all its great glory, is only instant on Bear. That's it. That's it. It's only on Bear. Everything else, 2-second long cast time. Yep, 2-second long. And another thing that I didn't realize until I switched to Restoration was that you actually don't have Healing Touch anymore. I'll go over that later, when I get to Restoration, but yeah, you don't actually have Healing Touch anymore. That was interesting. And looking at Bear form right now, on Bear, it increases your armor by 220% and stamina by 55%. Now, from what I understand, the stamina took a hit. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care about what changes happened to the shapeshift forms. I'm gonna be real. Like I could not care less. All I know is Bear's Farrar, and that's about all I need. From what I can see versus my two sources, live and alpha, you are actually gaining 20% armor and losing stamina. So, that's fine. Health pool doesn't need to be that big as long as it doesn't get chunked, right? That's standard. I don't know if this is too loud for you guys or not, but in my last video I thought it was too loud. Yeah, so we went over most of the abilities and stuff. So that was cool. And in your spell book. And I didn't get enough time to go around to talents. By the way, guys, Black Panther, awesome. Loved it. Very much enjoyed it. Do recommend seeing it. However, not necessary to Infinity Wars. So if you never got around to see it before you're going to go see Infinity Wars, not going to be necessary. It doesn't really touch much on any of the major outside of Wakanda things. Pretty much I could have avoided it and not have known any more going into Infinity Wars, because it doesn't matter. It's just characterization for Black Panther, which is great, but still. By the way, the girl who played the little sister is possibly the best part of that movie. I loved her so much. Okay, everyone was great, but I loved her. Back to Bear. So a lot of these talents are pretty much the same. I'm not going to go over what's so much different or not. I'm just going to show you what's here. So, and a little bit about what I think. So I did mention last time that I liked to take Galactic Guardian because of the Moonfire. And it did not even occur to me why I liked Galactic Guardian. And the reason is it kept Moonfire on your target. Why is that important, you ask? Well, in your artifact, there is a golden dragon there that... Is it the golden dragon? It might not be. But there's a artifact, like ability, talent, whatever, that says you take a percentage amount of damage less from the target if it has Moonfire on it. So if it has Moonfire on it, you take a certain percent of damage less from it. So, of course, I didn't want to keep pressing frickin' Moonfire just randomly out of rotation. So I took Galactic Guardian, and that was the easiest change in my life that makes it so much worth taking. I can't talk. This has been happening for like 3 days where my mind just... So if I don't sound like I'm speaking correctly, I'm not. But yeah, I used to take that one, and that went well with Guardian of Elune too, because it just... having 2 procs makes you feel better about yourself. Like, Proc City right here. Proc City. Other than that, that's pretty much why I took Galactic Guardian. It felt good to get the Rage too, I guess. It gives you something else in your rotation. It makes your pulling spell just a little bit more useful. Also gives you some damage behind it. Other than that, my favorite beautiful talent build has changed only by 2 talents, maybe. It's interesting. So what I usually take is Brambles. It's the same. Absorbs and reflects up to 301 damage from each attack. While Bark Skin is active, it also deals damage to all enemies nearby. So it's a nice little thing. It's like you're going in, you're taking a little bit less damage. And it is each attack. It doesn't say that it's just physical attacks or whatever. It's just each attack. And it's very nice because you're also dealing damage out to that person. So if some reason you're not, like, actively attacking that or something, and it's attacking you, it's not going to just go like, hey, look, a healer, I'm going to just munch on him for a little bit. He's going to be like, ow, that bear hit me without actually looking at me. I'm going to hit you. Oh, wait, there's a healer. No. So it gives you a little bit of leeway on them. But other than that, it's your set and forget, too. Like, it just flat damage reduction on that. When you put Bark Skin on, you have your little AoE going, so that's useful. Blood Frenzy generates 2 rage each time it deals damage. Yep. It's pretty awesome, I guess. It's cool. Look at that. Look at that rage generation right there. It's beautiful. Love it. Wonderful. Bristling Fur, same as always. Bristle Fur, causing you to generate rage based on damage taken. So if you're in the middle of a big pack, and you're like, man, I need to just stack Iron Fur to infinity, and you use this, and they're just smacking away, you're just like, Iron Fur, Iron Fur, Iron Fur. And you're good. You're good. You'll have Iron Fur to infinity. But, I mean, unless you're like, really aching for some rage, I don't use it. Like, the only time I've ever used it was on Kill Jaden, so that I can take, what is it, Fell Swipes, Furious Swipes, whatever. I would pop Bristling Fur, I don't know, 2nd or 3rd swipe, when I only had 1 or 2 stacks, and then just Iron Fur to infinity, so I didn't have to use a cooldown, because I'm lazy. So, it helped the healers a little bit. It was just really friggin' funny for me. But that's the only time ever I have ever used Bristling Fur since its inception. That's it. It's the only time. I feel like it is a dead talent right there. But my opinion is it may not be yours. So the next tier is the same thing right here, as it always has been. Difference is Tiger Dash. Let me actually bring that guy up because he's really fun to use. Tiger Dash. So it changes up your dash a little bit. Your normal dash is a 2-minute cooldown. There. 2-minute cooldown. And it increases your movement speed by 60% while in cat form for 10 seconds. I think it was like 20 or something in live. It's really dumb in live. Let me check. Yes, 70% while in cat form for 15 seconds. 3-minute cooldown. It's really dumb. Personally, this is I've said this before. Almost everyone I've ever talked to said I was wrong. But in live, I think it is just the worst because it's a decent size movement speed increase. Decent size. But it lasts way too long. Like, by the time I get where I need to go with this dash, I'm wasting ton of it. So that's how I think about dash right now. As the state of things. With Tiger Dash, it's a 45-second cooldown, which is just like from 3 minutes in live to 45 and 45 dash in alpha with it. It's like, what? So you're like, okay, alright, let's go. Movement speed increased by 200%. Wow, guys. And it reduces gradually over 4 seconds. So it cheetahs. That fixes my problem. Because it replaces Tracer Beast or whatever. Which I am so glad. That was such a worthless talent. It didn't blink like how I use blink on my mage. You can't just like position it and then just like make an L for it didn't work. Didn't work with what I wanted it to do. I'm that one person who likes to blink backwards because they can and be like, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, man? But yep, I'm a jerk. I'm a mage. So what does Tiger Dash do? We're gonna find out. It looks good, but you don't know what it actually does until you click the button. Well, we're gonna find out. Ready? Whoa! That is exactly what I use dash for. Otherwise, my dash is just like, I'm gonna go over there, 70% increased movement speed, and just waste 14 seconds of it in live like that. And even in alpha, I end up doing the same thing. Now I have to wait 20 seconds because I always take wild charge. My opinion, best talent on the tier. Not often shared opinion, but still. What you gonna do? Affinity's the same. That's it. And another thing I didn't realize, you get a couple abilities baseline that you wouldn't otherwise for some of your forms. Like, I can't show you bear, obviously, but I don't even have cat talented. I keep my thrash, of course, swipe. And I have shred. I can use shred on things. Hey. Look at that. Look at that! That's cool, isn't it? Of course, combo points don't really do anything for me, so. Like, what am I gonna use it on? Do I have any cat abilities I can use it on? No? Well, there's some combo points. Yep, but other than that, not a lot changing those first couple tiers. Nothing changed here. Mass Entanglement is still a root. 30 seconds. It's pretty good. And Soul of the Forest generates 5 more rage and deals 20% more damage on Mangle. That's pretty good. You're using Mangle. It's kind of your thing, you know, just mangle it up. Yep. So, boom. Got more rage here. It's a very good thing. pretty set and forget type of thing. Galactic Guardian, I think I might have showed it off, but essentially when you have a chance to use it, it's no. With luck it'll proc, but without luck it won't. Of course, when I'm doing this, it doesn't just laser from the sky. But whatever. It's on there. We're going to keep doing it, see if we can get it. But yeah, 5% chance to trigger. There we go. See? Does that. Free one. And then the next Moonfire you cast generates 8 rage. I realized originally that might have just been me clicking on it, because I have my muscle memory. But the next one, Incarnation, Guardian of Ursoc, same damn thing. I never pick it. Why don't you pick it, Civ? Because it annoys me and I can't take Galactic Guardian on live. That's the only reason I don't take it on live. Plus, I don't like using extra cooldowns and shit like that. It just bothers me. It's a 30-second long cooldown. I'm not gonna need you for 30 seconds. Okay? It's a damage thing. I'm not gonna need you. Plus 15% armor, I'm just gonna use bark skin or some shit. Okay? Like, I don't need you. You're great, but go away. Earth Warden. Sorry, the 90 tier talent. You might be noticing that I'm actually using Earth Warden and not Guardian of the Loon like I was harping. And the reason is it has something to do with the build that I was using in the beginning of the... Actually, let's walk over here. Stop attacking things. Go away. Stop it. There we go. Earth Warden. When you deal direct damage with Thrash, you gain a charge of Earth Warden, reducing the damage of your next auto attack you take by 30%. Earth Warden may have up to 3 charges. It's pretty nice. It's pretty basic. Little strange, but yeah. I love the name of it too, because I had that hammer back in Burning Crusade. It was called the Earth Warden, I believe. It was just an awesome hammer. I loved it. I miss you, hammer. Anyways, the next one is Survival of the Fittest. Reduces your bark skin and survival instincts by 33%. Not standard. I mean, set and forget. Don't actually have to worry about anything. Guardian of a Loon, also another set and forget. This whole thing is just set and forgets. That's it. Mangle increases the duration of your next Iron Fur by 2 seconds, and healing of your next frenzied regen by 20%. So, pretty good. Pretty nice. Like it. And I'm coming up with my build soon, but these two, depending on your build, the Earth Warden and Guardian, those will compete. But now for the 100 tier. Rend and Tear. While in Bear, Thrash also increases your damage dealt to the target and reduces your damage taken from the target by 2% per application of Thrash. Now, let's see if I can show you something. That is 4%. 4% damage reduction. 6% damage reduction. Do you have to do anything? No? Okay, take the talent. Lunar Beam. 1.25 minute cooldown, so that's not actually that bad, really, for what it is. I don't take it personally. I used to, but I don't. Summons a beam of lunar light at your location, dealing 1500 arcane damage over 8 seconds and healing you for 7k. Now, if you look at my health pool right now, it's 31k, right? 7 out of that isn't bad at all. It's decent. So 7 divided by 31. So that's essentially about 23% of your health bar, it says here. I don't know if that's accurate. But anyways, I'm very bad at what I do. Sounds right. But yeah, so that will actually heal you pretty well, plus it's an AoE. I used to like it, but then I discovered Rend and Tear, and I don't like pressing buttons. So, mostly I forget about these kind of things. And Pulverize consumes 2 stacks of Thrash, deals damage, and reduces all damage you take by 9% for 20 seconds. This is good. It also depends on what kind of rotation you want. Like, I like this one because Set and Forget, don't have to worry about it. Static 6% damage redux. This, I have to consume Thrash for it. I don't like that. But it is a 9% damage redux if you keep remembering to put it on. Which, I don't remember to keep putting it on. But, if you do, take that. You can take Moonfire off your bar and put that in there. It's a nice extra thing to press. Again, I don't I don't like pressing extra things. Reason I take Rend and Tear, I can do it a little bit better, and I increase my damage. Bleh. No, personal. Probably gonna get better, probably gonna get some better use out of Pulverize, though. It's, what? Oh, there's a monk. Yep. I'm one of those people that just likes to run around when they're not doing anything, by the way, just letting you know. So, that, talents. Pretty great, pretty easy, pretty awesome. But, what do I use them with? How do they work together? Blood Frenzy helps you generate rage. Do you need rage? Then click it. If not, don't worry about it. That's really all it does, is it helps generate rage. There is no advantage to taking it unless you are in need of rage. If you feel like you're fine, if you feel like you're fine, don't take it. There's better talents on that tier. Like, legit. If you need burst rage, Bristling Fur. If you need just rage at all, for whatever reason, Blood Frenzy. If you are fine on rage, Brambles! Brambles, my babe, you're here. I'm so glad. So I took Brambles. Now, tier 75. If you need damage, Galactic Guardian. Easy. Damage, Incarnation. Easy. It also has a 15% armor increase on it. I mean, that's cool. Pop Bark Skin. You'll be better off for a 3-minute cooldown. Just use Bark Skin. You can use 2 Bark Skins for Incarnation. Just if you need an extra 15% armor every 3 minutes, there you go. But, you know, passive, if you need rage, take Blood Frenzy, but it's not as good as Soul of the Forest, in my opinion. Just in my opinion, numbers-wise, this will probably be better for you. But Soul of the Forest, I like it more because it increases your mangle damage, and you get 5 more rage from mangle. So I get 13 rage from it. Normally it's, what, 8? Yeah. My personal opinion. I like it rather than these other two, because it goes better with Earth Warden. Earth Warden is, you know, the damage reduction for auto attack when you deal direct damage with Thrash. So every time you hit Thrash, you get a charge of Earth Warden. Survival of the Fittest, I don't take it because I don't use my cooldowns. I don't rely on cooldowns. I am a horrible, horrible bear, and I don't press my cooldowns unless I feel threatened. That's like some people are like, nope, bark skin right off the back, because then I'm not going to take much damage. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't hit it unless I need to. Survival instincts is a little bit different for me. It's like I always try to keep one charge in the bank if I have to, if I can. I don't use survival of the fittest. I don't find it has a long-standing use when I'm playing and I'm just, you know, trying to tank an instance or whatever. I'm not going to be able to get any kind of use out of this. I'm not. And on boss battles that, you know, you're off tanking and you're only taunting to get the big damage, yeah, go ahead, take survival of the fittest. But on average, you're not going to use it. You're not going to utilize it. Sorry. You're just not pressing your cooldowns that much. Out of everything, you're not pressing your cooldowns that much. And Guardian of Elune. That one is really nice. I like to keep it on as well. It also depends what kind of fight it is, guys. Earth Warden or Guardian. If you're getting hit with physical auto attacks, Earth Warden. If you're just not being hit by auto attacks, Guardian of Elune. So there you go. Typically in dungeons or whatever, you want Earth Warden because it's not like you're gonna walk in and everything has a freaking spells and abilities and you're not gonna get swarmed. It's whatever. It's just nice. It's just nice to have Earth Warden sometimes. But Guardian, it increases the healing of Frenzied Rejuve and the duration of Iron Fur. That's a good thing to use. And then what I take is Rend and Tear. Again, you can put in Pulverize if you want another button hit. I don't. I usually forget. I'm not going to lie to you. I almost always forget Pulverize exists, even though I put it right next to my Thrash. Like, when I use it, I always put it right in place of that Moonfire. That's it. That's always where I put it. Forget every single time. Every single time. So, yep. That said, also, if you can't get 2 stacks of Thrash on your target, you're not getting any damage redux. Sorry, you're not. You're not going to be able to. So why am I currently taking this talent system, whatever. I've been doing some testing on this dummy, over here, this tanking dummy, and the max stacks I've been able to get on him are 6. 6. Oh, hey, it's word up. / wave. Okay, so we're going over here, and I know what I said. I'm using bark skin first up. So we're gonna see how long I can keep this up, right? So let's see. So far we're at 2 stacks. Getting a little low here. I'm gonna go ahead and rejuve. No! Damn it! No! There. I can't damage chest! Oh! I appreciate your things, man, but... Oh! That's... You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. Thank you. I appreciate your existence, sir, but this was not what I needed. Okay. So I have 20 seconds on this. We're gonna just go. Yeah, because it's not gonna matter as long as I get it off early. Yep, so we're going back to yield and grind. Hopefully we can get some good procs off here and crap. So I'm not doing too well in here. I'm only at 3, and I don't have my 2 stacks of iron fur up yet. That's another thing, you want to kind of hold 2 stacks of iron fur on you. And be able to frenzied rejuve. Like, I have 10 seconds left on it, I might be able to keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up soon, right there. Let's see how far I can go. Can you pull me 6? Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm not. I'm not gonna test that one any further. I know when my crazy little furry butt's gonna get whooped. So yeah, that's I got 6 there. 6 and a couple of seconds into it, which is pretty good, pretty good. Now let me try the other build I was looking at, okay? Which is Guardian of Illusion. That's my different one right there. Not that horrible. And you know what? For shits and giggles, let's go Pulverize on there. I'm gonna completely forget. Now listen, I actually didn't try this with Pulverize because I forgot. I kept forgetting to use it. It's not like I forgot it existed. I mean, I kept forgetting to use it. So we're gonna make sure that I use it this time. So we're gonna go in there. Alright, alright. Come on. There we go. Okay, go ahead. Alright, let's see. This is going. This is a thing that's happening. Oh, we're at 3 already. Alright. Pulverize. Okay, we're at 4. Alright. But can I make it to 6? Nope. Alright. So I couldn't make it to 6. Shut up, Bupswandi. Fucking hate you. What's up? Asshole. Yep. If you're like me and get vertigo from this, like, little bit, my stomach just leaps up into my throat. I love it. I love roller coasters, so I'm all for it. But yeah, just try not to look at that shit when you're jumping. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Like, I like Earth Warden with that because he's auto-attacking me, but otherwise I do Guardian of Loon because, you know, I can pick up Iron Fur forever and keep it up a little longer. Do you need a heal, buddy? You're not actually attacking, so I'm not going to. So, like, I'm not going to heal you all the way up or nothing. See, like, if I'm actively doing the thing, I don't want to get healed. But if you need somebody to heal who's being hurt, I understand that. But still, if you're... Just my PSA, I really appreciate it, Shaman. It just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't want it. So, other than that, that's essentially my opinions on this. That's Bear. Well, see you then, I guess. Next up, I'm going to be doing Resto, because that's the second spec I play. And then after that, probably Boom, and then Feral. I don't know what class I'm going to do next, though. Do you have an opinion? Let me know. I may or may not use it.